Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Hearts of Iron 4. I do apologize for the briefness of yesterday's episode. There were some cat-related issues. I have no idea how he did it, but my cat knocked the microphone, and in doing so, somehow managed to mess up the gain settings, so all of a sudden it was recording everything extremely loud. But that's said and done. We are done with, was that Hong Kong? Hong Kong fell. So now we were going to set up a line right over here, take them out. I don't know why we're just sitting here doing nothing, waiting on supplies or what? It's a British motorized division in Vietnam. I feel like we should be able to take it out pretty easily. Or French, sorry, French. French motorized division. We are making some slow progress up here, but it's not surprising that it's slow. There's very little supply in this region. It's jungle and forest. Well, it says forest, but is jungle not a thing? No, jungle's not a thing. Just forest, I guess. So let's say look at like down over here. No, there's jungle. Apparently in Vietnam it counts as forest though. But no, it is a thing. My bad. I'm gonna come over here and take out these bastards. Should be relatively simple. Hopefully they'll suffer from overruns before anything happens, so they don't actually get down here. Yep, if I say don't bother. Don't bother with a battle plan. Just go get them. Just go get them. Ooh, Mitsubishi A6M0. And yeah, let's get the carrier model. Get all these going. Production. We're gonna switch our. Ooh, what one was it? Well, it wasn't this one. No, it was the carrier fighter. Okay, so we're switching this out to the 0. We're building our planes at a rate of like 1 a week. They're not very many planes. And I do have convoy. I was hoping to sink these troop transports a little more often, but it doesn't look like it's happening as well as I would have hoped. Although we do have huge fleets out here. I mean, come on. We know that we know they're there. Go get them. And these guys not going to complete their orders? Or they're telling me they don't have enough troops? They're saying they're weak. The French are strong. But when we're done up here, which it looks like we're almost done, we'll rejoin these armies. Yep, and there we go. That's said and done. So you are going to rejoin this one. And we're going to do this. There we go. We'll rejoin them. Get everybody down there. Americans are in here too. Americans must be sending like expeditionary forces. I mean, we got this huge navy here not doing anything. We could set them to do something. I mean, let's just use them as a big force here. Submarine attack. No, we don't need that. Convoy rating. Convoy rating. There we go. Convoy rating. Get them out there. See what they can do. I mean, I expected a ton of convoys to be coming in and out. I just oodles and oodles out of them, but it never happened. It just looks like in this game, this playthrough, there's not a lot of trade with Southeast Asia. Either they're afraid to do it, or they just don't want to. 3 ships here. We've got 2 carriers and a destroyer, a new Fubuki. Are we working on a new class of carrier right now? No. Was it... What are we doing focus-wise? Indian National Army. Maybe that's why we're not working on it. I mean, it's okay. It's not a big deal. I mean, I'm feeling pretty confident. Italy is plowing through into southern France, it looks like. Germany did declare war on Belgium and the Netherlands, but aren't actually making any progress. And how are my Marines doing down here? They're still fine. Convoy rating. Massive fleet. Alright, 7, where's my 7? Go. You You've been sitting here for too long. I have other things that you could be doing. What was that? Naval invasion. I don't see it. I'm not sure what it was talking about. I mean, anything that happened over here would be a disaster. We have fleets and fleets and fleets. Okay, everybody, sorry about that. I don't know why, but my keyboard stopped working, so I had to do a little sorting out there. On the Angano class, that I'm actually unfamiliar with that one. I am not familiar with the Angano class. But we can actually go for the Shukaku class carrier here, and we will start working on that. And we'll replace the Soryu class carriers we're using right now. Well, the ones we have in the fleet we'll still have, but we will start constructing better ones. This episode and last episode, technical difficulties. I do apologize for that. It looks like, how many divisions we got? We got 8, 9, that's 14, 15, 16. That's 19 divisions are about to get captured here. And is this a naval invasion? I mean, if it is, I feel like it would get crushed by... Nope, that's just French transports. Sunk. Now, I'm wondering, when transports get sunk, I'm assuming it does take into account the men who have been lost. So, yeah, they've lost 173,000 men. France lost 194,000. Everybody else is pretty light on the casualties so far. Yeah, taking those guys out, taking this out. And once we have more troops available, we can do something about this. I'm hoping somebody in the comment section will tell me why there is no rebellion anywhere in quote-unquote Japan here. Not sure why. I mean, when I was playing as Germany, it was a huge problem. It was a big old problem. Hmm. 3D models. I debate in my head back and forth whether I really how much I like them. Generally don't like them that much. Do we have any medium tanks in reserve? Towed artillery, light tanks. Wow, we have 700 light tanks in reserve. That's not too bad, really. Let's use some. Let's. All right, pause this. All right, let's do a little swapping here. So these are our. This was our combo infantry / tank division. We're going to replace these with medium tanks. I mean, we're already slow. The medium tanks aren't that fast. And we can add in some arty too, make them a little stronger. Well, they already had support arty. Make these guys stronger. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna switch over. We're gonna duplicate. You know, no. What we're gonna do? We're gonna go to this, duplicate, and we're gonna go like this. Yeah, that whole column replace with light tanks. And this will be... Well, I guess we'll just use the default symbol, the default NATO symbol here. And these will be... I kind of wish it would give me, you know, flavor names. Ones that fit in better rather than just go light tank division. I do wish that... no, that was a thing. Alright, so we got new light tank divisions we can build, and we upgraded these ones to use not light tanks, but medium tanks. Now, the medium tanks are going to take a while to get into the field. I mean, this should register a deficit of medium tanks by about 100. That's actually not too bad, considering we don't have too many of those divisions in the field. But what we can start doing is actually building, train up. Ooh. What is it? Infantry equipment. Well, it actually, how many light tanks? 180. So we can add 3 of them. Actually get light tanks. Like tank divisions. It's just equipment right now. It's just infantry equipment. that we're running a big deficit on. And it's a big deficit. Gulf of Thailand. 4 convoys. Southeast Asia. Nothing much going on. All right, so we overran this. We overran Singapore, and the Netherlands we're not at war with. They are not in this right now, but we could always justify a war goal against them if we wanted to. And what are we running a deficit on now? Oil, aluminum, rubber, steel. So that's not bad. Well, I mean, look at how are we possibly running in a deficit on rubber? We have 848 rubber. Man, Singapore, Jesus Christ. Will they give me... As for control states, Singapore. And I think that said it would refuse. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna start, we're gonna grab these 7. Can we tell them to take out that little island there? Yeah. Fix up the border gore. And we're going to do naval invasion from Singapore over to here, to Kuching. I say Kuching like it's too... It might be Kuching. I'm not sure how it's pronounced, honestly. Those famous Japanese light tanks everybody knows about and heard about. I mean, we're driving them out of here, too, and there's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 16 more divisions here. I see French, American, and Australian, maybe? Those guys are going to get wiped out. Whoa! Look at Italy. Italy busted through the lines. So France is gone. That is nice. How we spot... Maybe it took a... Okay, now it's not saying we have a deficit. It's... Okay. Alright. Know what I want to do now? How much is our political power? If we change diplomacy... what's our export laws at? Partial mobilization. We can take care of that. Limited exports. If we go to... export focus, we get more factory output, okay, that might be a good idea considering what we're running a huge surplus on tungsten and rubber. Are we really using like hundreds of rubber? For naval invasion plans, for troop transport, for trade and supply, unused 210, okay. That'll take a little while to take care of. We should have control. That shouldn't be problematic. Who are you? What are you doing? Oh, is that... Oh, no, that's the... I was about to say, who are these guys? Why are they just sitting there? These are the ones on the border. Still running a surplus of 1,500 artillery pieces. Oh my god. You know what, this is because we are recruiting right now. We are recruiting right now, aren't we? Over here, the British just lost 2. 2 more. Alright, so, my god, do we ever need more? Put that down to 1. Artillery, we're fine. I mean, we have a huge surplus of artillery. We need infantry. We just need another straight-up production line of infantry equipment. I took the level 1 off, and now I'm regretting it. So that support equipment we're super low on. Well, we'll get it going. We'll get it going. Right now, we're building oil refineries. Keep those in naval dockyards. Military factories we're going to need to start working on too, aren't we? Just get them up, like 4 of them. Spread them out. Get them going. I'm going to see if I can... Well, for starters, getting out of partial mobilization would probably be a good idea. Getting those laws changed up. That'd probably be something I'd want to do before I switch to export focus. I mean, I don't want to. I don't know if I want to, honestly. I mean, I have a big surplus of tungsten and a good surplus of rubber and chromium, but not of oil and not of aluminum, and that would export that stuff as well. Currently have access to 108 units, to 209, to 107. Oh, this went to Siam. Did I give them control of that? Siamese does not have face reluctance, yeah. Does not control enough occupied territory to want to give any away. Thinks that handing you control of occupation would give you an unfair share of occupied territory. God damn it, I hate allies. Like, I wanted all that stuff. And there's no once someone's your ally, there's not really anything you can do about them. They won't give it. They won't hand it over. They will not hand it over. So I think our heavy crews are finished. So we can start building, like, better heavy cruisers. Can do that. I didn't even realize that until just now that I gave them all that stuff. Like, that's what I wanted. Now Siam is going to have a huge... Like, we go to trade. They're going to have a massive surplus of rubber. Yeah. It gives it all to them. Damn it. I wanted that. I wanted it for myself. And we are about to cut off these British units here, which is great. Alright, nice. I'm liking the way this is going. Except for the Siam thing. I'm not happy about the Siam thing. Canadians, I think. French. Netherlands joined the Allies, so the Netherlands are involved now. Maybe that's why. Maybe it was a lot. Maybe there was a lot of Dutch ships, and there just wasn't much coming from it. Yeah, look at that. Immediately found 12 Dutch submarines here. We do have destroyer escorts, so they shouldn't have too much. They shouldn't really have any. Oh, and the carriers showed up with hundreds of bombers. Like, we've got convoy rating up here. So this fleet right here, this is a surface fleet. Let's change this up. Let's move your home base over here. It's a new cruiser. I don't have anything. Oh no, we control Saigon. Right? Yeah, we control Saigon. Alright, everybody here got wiped out real easy, like. Alright, so, manual map mode. Oh, let's see here. That's a new CV. This is my surface raider fleet. So yeah, let's wait for them to get over here. Well, I think what I'm going to do is, as soon as we get access to the Shikaku-class carriers, we'll make a variant. So you're going to go convoy raiding. So what is this? What is this? We know too little about this region. We can't convoy raid if we know too little about the region? Does that make sense? So we'll send these battleships, like, out this way to convoy raid. Alright, there we go. And who's raiding over here? Isn't that the guy I just told to go raid elsewhere? Or is this the giant fleet? This is the giant fleet. So you're gonna go on the inside here. Like this. There we go. Insufficient resources, bastards. Siam, you bastard. What I was really hoping I could do would be to start, exporting stuff, get all those civilian, get a bunch of free civilian factories, and then start cranking on. Oh, look at this. Yeah, all these division, the British Raj suffering. And then focus on really taking out, or blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm talking about. You guys know what I'm talking about. Export civilian factories, military factories. Build them. And is there a crossing here? There's not a crossing here. And you guys are all done. So, you come over here. Ooh, Star Trek's on. Nice. And we'll do a naval invasion as well. We don't have Marines, but it's not necessary, really. What we're going to do is this. All these units we're going to assign to this. This is not a valid province for an invasion. Alright, we'll do that one then. And we should be able to pick 3, right? So let's grab like 1, 2, 3. Or maybe these guys are using up everything? They must be. Well, let's at least get those guys over there. How far are we away? Only 22 days. Oh, sorry. Tickle in my throat there. With any luck, I will remember to edit that out of the video. But there's always the option. There's always the possibility that I'll forget. Alright, so we've got a pretty decent line set up here. Soviet Union White Peace. Really? White Peace. Oh, look at that. The Soviet Union took Lithuania. And Italy and Germany are border-goring up the French. Denmark joined the Allies. Germany declared war on Denmark. So it looks like Germany is doing Operation Weserboom, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, which I don't think that I am. Norway joined the Allies. Germany declared war on Norway. Indian National Army. Okay. Following our defeats of the British, a great number of Indian prisoners of war with the right persuasion, those prisoner of war to bolster our forces. Two divisions, that's it. Nationalist Spain joined the Axis of the Allies. What did that say? Axis. Good. We could use those prisoners to bolster our forces. So gain. Oh, so I gain 2 divisions and of Indian troops. They lose 20% national unity. Gains national spirit Azad Hind, which grants daily fascism support of 5. Oh, so they get fascism support, and United Kingdom gives an event. So I should have 2 divisions here of Indians. What template are they using? Oh, they suck. They're barely anything. So I'm immediately going to give you. Why don't we? Do we want to make them just regular, or we can make them? Let's make them some of these guys. I mean, they're not going to have the equipment right off the bat, but all right. So we'll turn them into those. So we'll go grab this, grab this. Let's add you on to not this guy, but this one, and send them to the. We don't have a front there, do we? Send them to the front. And what we're going to do is let's delete their standing orders. Give them a front line. That'll take care of. Well, will that actually go up here? If I say front line. I'm hitting the wrong button, aren't I? Front line, front line. All right. So what we'll do is these divisions will get assigned to this front line. Everybody else which is those guys and these two, will get assigned to this front line here. And they'll also get an order to attack. Like that. But what we are going to do is let's drag this around. Once I figured out how to actually get these battle... Fall of Gibraltar. That was the Spanish. Took out Gibraltar. The Allies are in bad straits. Luxembourg capitulated. Ooh, let's modify our government. Partial mobilization. We can go straight to war economy or total mobilization. Consumer goods, factories. Well, that's 20%. Early mobilization, consumer goods, factories. Critical population minus 3%, but manpower is not a problem for me. So we're gonna go total mobilization. And we need a new national focus. That's out. Naval base expansion, Fortress Japan, advanced weapons, Divine Wind. Let's see, army, fighter models, tactical bombers, motorized and mechanized. And we're running along. This is all... Well, we can still all do all that stuff if we wanted to. What do we want to do? Well, we did pressure Siam. Or befriending them? Well, focus that prerequisites are not met. Japanese state diplomacy. Oh. Prove spirit. Gains imperial glory. We get debately political power change, national unity. Convoy protection. Let's get convoy protection. That'll help us get destroyers out faster. You know, we are sinking some ships, just not as many as I anticipated. You are going to launch your naval invasion, and we are going to end this episode right here. So if you have enjoyed this, please just drop me a like, leave me those comments right down below. And if you're interested in more Benjamin Magnus plays, Hearts of Iron 4, just subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you next time.